weekend. We are your guide to hourly door prices, new vendors, activities, and more at the Teco Train Expo here at the Chapel Hills Mall.
Preparations for the Teco 32nd Model Train Show this weekend are already underway at Chapel Hills Mall. It's going to be full of train models, activities, and more.
Here to give us a guide through the expo is our Teco CW star, Christina DeWitowitz. Christina, what CNA do you tell us? What?
Hey, so we are here at the Chapel Hills Mall Event Center, and so now I'm here with Mike Peck, the chairman of Teco. Now this place is going to be packed once everything is set up.
Oh yeah.
Now can you kind of tell me what and who is Teco?
Okay, Teco stands for Train Expo Colorado. This will be our 32nd show, and it's made up of different train clubs in the Springs area, plus some museums and other historical entities. And our purpose is to introduce model railroading to the public, and also to explain what our railroad heritage is. Because for those that don't know, Colorado is extremely railroad oriented, or at least it was back in the 1800s, early 20s. Because even if you stay right here, how many people have driven Gold Camp Road? That was originally the Colorado Springs Cripple Creek District Railroad. If you drive Ute Pass, that was the Colorado Midland, later Midland Terminal. So, you know, there's a lot of railroad heritage here. We've got the Rock Island out east going through Falcon. Basically what we're going to have here is I think we got 26 vendors this time, several from out of state. We should have 8 layouts, 1 American flyer, 1 European. You can see the HO division layout here.
What does it take to put all of this together and like
Patience.
patience, a lot of patience.
Basically, first you learn how to do the basic bench work, then you learn how to lay the track, do the wiring, and if you want to get dirty, we can crawl underneath one of these so you can see all the mass of wiring there that makes these work. And then you learn how to do the scenery, and then you come up with an idea, and then that's what your scene's going to be.
Perfect. Okay, and so now if you want to come and check this out, you can stop by the Chapel Hills Mall Event Center. That's between Sears and the Burlington Coat Factory. It opens up this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. Now it's $6 per person, and then $9 for a family of 2 or more. And children under 12 are free, and Boy Scouts, they're free
in uniform.
So come by and check it out, and we're going to have much more to show you. And coming up next, we're going to talk about the activities for kids and kind of get that family activities involved in this. So toss it back to you guys.
Well, are you looking for a family event this weekend? You might want to go check out the Teco 32nd Model Train Show this weekend.
Oh, is it the 32nd annual? That's crazy that it's been around that long.
Good for them.
That's where we find our Teco CW star, Christina DeWitowitz, and she's giving us a sneak peek at the expo. Christina?
Yeah, that's right, guys. It's really going to be an event for the whole family and a great way to introduce a new hobby to the family. And joining me now is Mike Mayline.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning.
Secretary of Teco. Kind of tell us, I mean, is this a popular family hobby?
It absolutely is. And Thomas, the tank engine here, makes it even more popular with the children. And they all recognize it, they know it, and it is the hit of the show whenever we have it operating.
Okay, so this is the switching puzzle, so this is going to be one of the interactive activities for kids to try out. So, okay, so let's test it out. I've never really worked with anything like this
this
before.
switching module here was invented by a man by the name of John Allen back in the 50s, and it was designed to test your skill in trying to move cars around in a staging area. In this case, what we're going to try and do is get Thomas there to hook up to Annie and Clarabelle and then move on out.
Okay.
So we need to do this in as few a number of movements as possible. And stopping out. So make sure your switches are aligned.
Okay.
So this one we got to straighten so Thomas will go forward.
Okay.
And it ought to switch. And switch again. Then we're going to back him up. And he's going to come back here and link up with Annie and Clarabelle.
Oh, okay. All right.
And
so
off we go.
Perfect. So this is actually a way to combine like educational research, like math.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Everything, basically,
absolutely. Right? You have electricity, electronics, you have arts and crafts with scenery and construction of model trains, even though a lot of them already come pre-assembled. You can buy kits and put them together yourself, made out of wood, plastic, metal.
A lot going on, a lot to do. Now, if you want to come down here and bring your family, just stop by the Chapel Hills Mall Event Center. That's going to be between Burlington Coat Factory and Sears, and that's starting this weekend, Saturday, Sunday, 10 a.m. Now, it's $6 per person, $9 for a family of 2 or more. Children under
Yes,
12
ma'am.
free. Boy Scouts, if you're dressed in uniform, you're free as well. So we're going to toss it back to you guys and check in with you a little bit later.
And we've got another sneak peek at the Teco 32nd Model Train Show this weekend. It's a fun family expo where you can find a new hobby and learn about model railroading.
And that's where we find our SoCo CW star, Christina DeWittowitz, and she's been live all morning giving us a sneak peek. Christina?
Yeah, that's right. Turns out you can actually learn a lot from these model railroads. Now, joining me again right now is Mike Peck. And again, we're at the Chapel Hills Mall Event Center between Sears and the Burlington Coat Factory. But tell us, how much can you actually learn from these model railroads?
Actually, there's a lot of railroad books out there that you can buy on the different railroads. And the theme for this Teco 32 is going to be the Denver and Rio Grande. So we'll have 2 lectures on that. We're even sneaking in one on the Florence and Cripple Creek Railroad. And so here's kind of a little diagram we have of the history. And I don't know if you can see this locomotive here, but it's the 168 that used to be in Antlers Park. I used to ring that bell when I was a kid. We have a lot of flyers and stuff here from the different museums in the area.
And you're going to have a few clinics for us as
We're
well.
going to have some clinics here. Tree making, weathering, track laying and troubleshooting, and rock painting if I get time to do that.
So a lot to do. It's going to be very interactive for everyone.
Right. And as far as modelers go, some people are interested in the electronics, some are interested in just collecting the trains, because with the event of DCC, direct digital or control, I can't remember what all it stands for, but we can run 2 trains on the same track in opposite directions.
And then you also are going to have activities for kids.
And this is activities for
So
kids.
It's going to be part of the
We have a seek and find, and the kids are anywhere from 6 to 90.
Okay, so very interactive.
So we try to make it family oriented, because that's what it is. It's a
Definitely.
family oriented hobby.
Definitely. So it's a good place to come and take out the family. Once again, the Chapel Hills Mall Event Center between Sears and the Burlington Coat Factory, and that's going to start this weekend, opening at 10, and tickets $6 per person, $9 for a family of 2 or more. And again, children under 12 are free, and Boy Scouts, if you come in dressed up, you can get in free as well. So don't miss out. We're going to toss it back to you.